streams should be starting. Sorry guys, I'm posting on Discord right now. I'm not looking at chat. I'll look at it just 1 second. Sorry. I mean, you can see what I'm doing right now. Look forward to seeing you guys in the stream. Edit message. Shift. There we go. And then we want to go back and copy. Just because I'm lazy and I don't want to type it out. Now, send. Bada bing, bada boom. Word. Alright. So, now. Let's close out here so we don't have to see the stream and everything. And I've got my big chat window open right here. So, what are we doing in today's video? So, we will be playing GTA 5 at some point. But first things first, what we're going to be doing is ricing my i3, which is my window manager here. For those of you who don't know anything about what's going on here, this is Linux, and I am using what's a window manager. So inside of Linux, there's desktop environments and then window managers. And the difference is a desktop manager is your normal stuff, like, let me go to GNOME, GNOME, however you want to say it. And here's GNOME. GNOME has stuff like your Wi-Fi manager, your audio manager, file manager, all that stuff built into it, and it handles your windows, like how windows open up, how they behave and everything. Window managers just manage your windows. So you'll have to install a file browser, your Wi-Fi manager, all that stuff will have to be installed yourself. And mainly window managers are typically tiling window managers. Normally when you stray away from desktop environments, you're going towards a tiling window manager, which means, let's say in a tiling window manager, most of them, there's no menu. Like I can click on stuff and bring up, a menu inside of a program, but let's say if I go to a new, so here's just a plain desktop. So you can see the numbers up here on my screen. Those are my workspaces. So if I go to like workspace 2, I've got Steam loaded up. And to do that, I press mod, which your mod button is either Windows or Alt. And I have mine set to Windows. So I just press mod 2 to load up workspace 2, or I can press 5 to load up a new one. And so when you install i3, you won't even have a background like this. I use, hold on, let me just go ahead and I'll load up a terminal. And to load up a terminal, I press mod enter, and we will cd into .config/i3 and sudo vim. Vim is my text editor, or my terminal-based text editor. I should put it like that. What am I doing? Config. Put in my password. All right, and so here is my i3 config. And so you can see I've got some stuff going on here. Set desktop wallpaper. I have nitrogen set right here. So this loads up the wallpaper I've set with nitrogen. And then I have fixed screen tearing, which I'm not even sure that this is working, but hopefully it is. Yeah, it's supposed to fix screen tearing. And then, like, I have set mod here that sets my mod button to my Windows key. And then I have my different options for what text I use. And then, like, bind sim is for binding different commands to do different stuff. So mod shift F loads up PCman FM, which if I do that now, this is my very basic file manager GUI file manager that I use. And I really need to get away from GUI file managers. I'm very attached to them. But I need to start using Ranger, which is a much better. But, so anyway, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be changing up the terminal. I know that. I need to use a different terminal. This terminal is not that great. I like the very basic look of it, but yeah, I need something a little bit more robust. And then I need to, I'm going to get rid of PCman FM. I'm going to get rid of that. Also, another thing. Apps. Remove Nautilus. Do I have that installed? Okay, I don't have it installed. Cool. So sudo apps remove PCman FM. Yes, go ahead and get rid of that. Perfect. And now we're going to go ahead and sudo apps get install Ranger. Yes. So now if I do another app enter and do Ranger. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I like that. I like that. All right, but anyway, and then also what we're going to be doing is theming. We're going to get a new top panel bar here put up. We're going to get rid of this crappy panel up here. We're going to get it looking much better, much more polished. And then we're also going to change up the theming for the windows and the borders and stuff. And then also I'm going to find me another browser other than like a more lightweight browser. I really want to use Surf, but I've been having issues with Surf. So yeah, actually I'm going to go ahead and do I have Surf installed? No, I don't. Sudo apps get install Surf. Install Surf, cool. Surf, and then pass it https www.google.com. Nope. See, it keeps crashing. I don't know why. Permission denied. Okay. Do I just have to sudo surf? No protocol specified. Can't open. What? What the frick? Okay. Well, let's go back over to 5. Alright. Well, let's go and let's find us a better... and see, here's another thing I want to do. I want to modify my i3 config to be more like DT's here, distro tubes, or Derek Taylor. Derek Taylor. He has a fantastic. He has all of his dot files. Riley, don't get demonetized. Oh, brother, almost all my videos are already demonetized. If you want to like support my channel, you need to go over and use LBRY and subscribe to me there. Which, if you don't know what LBRY is, let's see. This is LBRY. You can get it. It's a program. It's like YouTube. It's a competitor to YouTube. Up and coming. Way freaking better than YouTube. Way better. I'm slowly posting all my content over here. Like trying to get away from YouTube. YouTube sucks. It's like can't really make money there. So I'm trying to get on LBRY, you know, get that ship sailing. But anyway, I need to find a good terminal. So best Linux terminals. Never even heard of these before. Terminator I have heard of. Terminology. ST. I've heard good things about ST. The only thing I don't like about ST is like you have to patch it and shit. RxVT Unicode, also known as URXVT. Alright, well, I guess we're going to get URXVT. Let's see. Sudo apt get install URXVT. Okay, so yeah, that ain't gonna work. Install what is it? XVRT? RxVT dash Unicode. Yep, there we go. Oh, only 20 megabytes. That ain't too bad at all. Okay, so it's set up. So now if I do sudo URXVT, yep, loads up. Perfect. I don't like that it's kind of scrolling part there. But I'm sure we can fix that. So let's see. Go back. Go to YouTube. Customizing URXVT. Let's see. You want to have a good video on it. Oh, by the way, if you guys don't know how to do that, I'm going to go ahead and show you. If you're on Linux and you like want to impress somebody who's like never seen Linux before, you can just open up a terminal, and you need to, if you're on Ubuntu, you can just do sudo apt get install cmatrix, and that'll install it. But just just do C matrix, and now your computer is fucking doing the matrix, and you know you're hacking into the matrix, and then Control C will quit it. Control C is to quit different stuff in the terminal. So hold on, what am I doing? What am I doing here? Okay. I love Distro too. He's got some fantastic videos. If you guys haven't seen any of his videos or anything like that, definitely go check him out. You can learn a lot about Linux from watching his videos, as well as Chris Titus Tech. And Luke Smith is a little above my head, but he is not for the beginner to Linux. But anyway, let's see. We are going to go. Let's just search customizing URXVT. There we go. Make it. Oh, okay. Excel's a clipboard manager. Okay. All right. Go ahead and install that too. Sudo apt get install. What is it? X. Oh, whoops. There we go. So now if we go over into 5, go down into the terminal, go into insert mode, go in here and make it execute URXVT, escape WQ, and then if we reload and mode shift enter, yep, loads up that. Cool. Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, I'm trying to change the color scheme of URXVT. Yeah, okay, yep. This is what I'm trying to figure out. I just want to change the background color and shit. That's all I need. What in the heck am I reading? Okay. You know what?
I have been staring at the same.
We're gonna take some inspiration from DistroTube here, and we're gonna watch what he does to his Qtile and see what we're gonna do with ours.
Desktop for a few months now, and it's time for a change. I've been using the same wallpaper for a couple of months. I've been using the same terminal color scheme, basically the same fonts. I'm just tired of my desktop. Now, I'm not one of those people that constantly tweak the desktop, but you know what? I've been living in this for several weeks now, and it's time for a change. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt my first. What is rice? Well, I'm talking about rice in the sense of r/Unix porn, for those of you familiar with that subreddit, the Unix porn subreddit. Basically, it's a screenshot subreddit where people post their pimped out customizations for their Linux distros, some BSD screenshots. Occasionally, they even post Mac screenshots. No Windows screenshots allowed on Unix porn, though. Obviously, the name Unix porn, so it needs to be a Unix-based operating system to post there. But they call these customizations they do rices. Why? I don't know. I think the etymology of the word, someone asked a question a while back on Unix porn. It originates from race-inspired cosmetic enhancements, RICE, R-I-C-E. Also refers to pimped out Japanese bikes and cars. People often refer to them as rice burners. So anytime you pimp your desktop over on our Unix porn, do is change the terminal color scheme. Now, if I go to my desktop here, you guys know that anytime I open a terminal, for example, let me open up Termite. I have the solarized color scheme here. Any of my terminal based applications that I run are going to be with that same solarized color scheme. So I really would like to get a new terminal color scheme. So what I'll do is I'll pick a nice scheme to base everything else around. So there is a website called terminal.sexy. Terminal.sexy. And in this website, it's interactive. You can actually play around with the colors and create your own color scheme if you wish. But they do have this tab down here called Scheme Browser. If I click that, they have some pre-made themes already. So I like dark themes, so I'm going to check out a few of the dark themes. It even gives us some sample code to look at. Ashes.dark here. That's actually not a bad theme. You know what? I could do something with that. Play around with some of the other dark themes here. That one, that's not bad. I've looked through most of these, and Solarized Dark, of course, is the one I've been using, and Solarized is great. Very easy on the eyes.
Solarized Dark is what I'm going to go with. I like Solarized Dark. We're going to go with that one.
Pop out, and I can look at Solarized Dark all day, no problem. But again, it is time for a change, and I found this one here called Ocean.dark. And you know what? That is pretty easy on the eyes too, and very attractive. It's not. It's a dark theme, but it's not black like so many other terminal color schemes, and it's not that dark blue that the Solarized Dark theme used. It's more of a bluish, kind of purplish hint to it. Still dark, but got a slight color to it. Some pastel colors too, with the pastel green, red, blue, purple colors. So what I think I'm going to do is use this terminal color scheme, and I'm going to base my rice around this. So if I click the Export tab and click Export down here, it gives me the code here to paste in my X resources file. So for those of you that are not familiar with how Linux works, how a lot of your terminal color schemes work, I'm going to use URXVT as my terminal emulator of choice, and URXVT gets its terminal color scheme from a file called X resources. In your home directory, if I go to the home directory, there is a hidden file called .x resources. Let me open that. I'm going to open it up in the Genie text editor. And this is your X resources file. What I
Okay. Okay. So now we just need to press enter, go into sudo vim dot x resources okay. Hold on. Okay, yeah, so I'm in my Shift F, make that full screen so we can see it. And we're going to go into Scheme Browser, Solarize Dark. I love Solarize Dark, man. Export to X resources, copy. And then go into I mode, Control V. Oh, that doesn't work. How to copy and paste. So Control Alt V. Aha. We have our .x resources. Okay, so we're gonna have to go ahead and sudo apt get install PCman at PCman FM after all, because I am gonna need it. Keep it. Go into home, show hidden. .x resources renamed .x resources. Capital X. Control quit.
I would need to do is take that code that I got from terminal.6e and just paste that code here, you know, in the appropriate section, save this file, and then run the following command. Let me show you what command to run. Alright, so I've saved this document, this X resources file in Genie, so I closed Genie. I don't need the web browser open anymore. I'm going to close the web browser. Now, let me open up the terminal. So I just opened up the Termite terminal, even though I'm going to use URXVT for my terminal emulator. I have Termite also installed. But for just demonstration purposes, I opened up Termite to show you the command I need to run. xrdb space dash merge space, and then the location of my X resources file. Run that command.
Okay, so it's xrdb dash merge. xrdb dash merge, and then word. Did that.
Now close your terminal. And now when you open up any terminal emulator that uses the X resources file for its color scheme and configuration, things like URXVT, Xterm, those sorts of terminals, now they should respect the X resources config file and give me the color scheme that I'm after. And it does. And yeah, already I'm really glad I chose that color scheme. Just a quick ls. Yeah, really nice color scheme. How does HTOP look? HTOP looks really good in this.
Yeah, I do need to change up the
also mixer. Not much in also mixer. Anyway, yeah, so I really like that terminal color scheme. So
thanks, DT.
Let me change.
This guy is amazing. Like, trust me when I say I use his content all the time to help me out customizing stuff. So hopefully me watching this and doing some of the stuff with him and showing you, like, you know, just how simple it is, like, or if I run into issues, how I fix them. Hopefully with my content and his, just about any new beginner can start customizing their own Linux install.
Change the layout here. I'm going to go to a floating layout. And while I like the color scheme, my wallpaper and the Qtile top panel are still using the Solarized Dark theme. I need to get those to match what's going on in the terminal. So what to tackle first? The Qtile colors and the top panel, or should I tackle the wallpaper first? You know what? I think the wallpaper is a pretty easy one to tackle, because honestly, I think, let me close HTOP, I think I could just take this wallpaper I'm using, spend like 2 minutes in GIMP, and just alter the colors slightly and get the wallpaper I'm after. So let me change desktops. I have a desktop labeled GFX for graphics. Change the color scheme. Purple. That is behind the new wallpaper I created. Close. Alright, and that is my new wallpaper. Does it kind of... Let's work on the top panel. So the top panel, what I need to do is, let's see. Let me go back to Genie. Let's open up Genie, and let me open up my config.py. So Qtile's config file is located in a folder. Let me open up a file manager so you can see your config folder. It's a hidden folder in your home directory. Go back to the X resources.
So he's not using
Polybar. I use some of these colors and paste them into my Qtile config. Change these. I think I could get this pretty close, so I'm going to take a couple of minutes off camera and play around with that. And yeah, you know what, already I think that's pretty close. That is not bad. Let me open. This is pretty good. The windows need to be a little more transparent because I use such a dark background, and I'm using a dark background in the terminals as well. I would like to probably add some transparency if I end up using that wallpaper. But yeah. Already I like what I'm doing. One thing I want to do though, since I'm taking the time to really pimp this out the right way, I want to add like some power line to this. You guys see I have the bash power line shell here. Also in Vim, if I open up something in Vim, such as, can I open up my Qtile config file in Vim, or let me just open up anything, blank document in Vim.
Oh, now also, so for you guys who don't know, let me go ahead and go in sudo apt get install Neofetch. Let me go ahead and show you. What I have. So Neofetch. Okay, so according to this, I'm running Ubuntu 19.10, but it's actually PopOS 19.10. Using i3. My theme is Adwaita GTK3. Icons Adwaita GTK3. Yeah. But I've got a 9900 KF, and then it doesn't say it, but I've got an RTX 2080 Super, and then 32 gigs memory. And with all of this stuff open, it's using less than 5 gigs. I've got Steam open, library, Discord, OBS. I'm streaming. Oh yeah, I forgot to. I'm freaking streaming, and I'm barely even using up 4.5 gigs out of my 32 available. So, I think I'm doing good. Linux is doing pretty good on resource management right now.
Powerline and Vim. I would like to see if I could maybe add.
I want to see if I can get Polybar installed. Polybar, I've been having some trouble with it. I just don't know how to get it installed and everything. Okay, so it's already got that. Go ahead and install that. I believe I have Git installed. I'm pretty sure I have Git installed. Like 99% sure. I'd be highly surprised if I don't have it installed. Yeah. And then I have CMake, but I don't know about CMake data. Install CMake, CMake-data. Okay, sudo apt get. Go ahead and upgrade any packages that need it. I'm trying to have any problems here. Package-config. Got that. Python 3, I believe I have. got that, and then Sphinx. Oh, it's with an I. Go ahead and install that. Okay, I've already got that installed. Wait. Yeah, okay. Gonna have to go through here one by one. This is gonna be fun. And God dang it, Steam, get out of here. Perfect. Go. Control C. I don't know. I'm just going to go ahead and install some of these optional dependencies, just because I prefer not to have any issues, at least as few issues as possible. Good. Install that. I think we're good. Alright, so why is this one so big? Polybar. We're going to CD into downloads, into Polybar, and then into build. Now that we're in build, we're going to do a CMake. Oh, shit. CMake. There we go. Make dash J $sign and proc. Word. It's actually working. Word. No. Sudo make install. Word. Polybar has been installed. Okay. Okay.
Welcome, we are continuing set that way. This video is about Super C, that's that, Conky is gone, about the Polybar. I've decided to keep the i3 status bar as is, but what if you would like to have also a Polybar like the others? Awesome, there is i3wm. Now Awesome doesn't have has its own bar, but others like Qtile, etc. So how to get the Polybar and this out? I believe we've done that in the past in another video, but never whenever. Screen key, is that installed? Screen key is a nice application if you want to make tutorials for yourself concerning these tiling window managers, right? So you're pressing Super Shift D is our D menu, and screen key is now here. We can quit this one, but we need to, well, we'll see. These are the standard settings. I believe they're 2, 5. And open that with something else if you like to. Atom at this point in time is not installed, so it's gonna be these guys. And then we, well, can get rid of the left one, make this a little bit bigger. Control Find Polybar. Execute, always no startup ID, config bar, launch sh. Control S, we save it. Super Shift R, we reload it. And that's that. That has been this easy. Now the bar here is still there, and maybe the reason why the bar was you installed the bar is because you want to get rid of it.
Alright, so let's go ahead and mess with my i3 config. Go in here, and I want to keep it all sort of the same. I want to keep all my custom stuff sort of up here. Polybar. Exec. I think it's going to be no startup dash ID. Nope, it's exec always. No startup ID. Wait, what? Exec always. Okay. No startup ID. And then just config slash polybar slash launch sh. Okay. Alright. Should be it. Right there. And then nothing. Nothing. Okay, so cd into dot config. Is polybar right here? No, it's not in here. Polybar is not in here. Okay.
so people can see whatever buttons you're pressing.
Okay, so I need to go into the build directory. CD into downloads / polybar / build. And we'll make user config. There we go. Okay, so now, nope, that didn't make it start up. So if I run polybar, okay, so I mean it works. So now if I cd into .config / i3 sudo vim config, cd into .config / polybar okay. So I mean it's there.
Notification of I installed Polybar. Execute always no startup ID config polybar launch sh. Ctrl S, we save it. Super Shift R, we reload it, and that's that.
Sammy Loomis is published 2019. Okay. See, does his not have Polybar in it? I have no idea. Well, how are we doing this then? Wait, hold on. Do I still have gedit installed? Yep. Still had gedit installed. Need to get that out of here. Don't want any more GNOME apps. Not too fond of GNOME apps. Plus X. Okay, cool. So now it should work because now I've got the actual launch script set in there. That dude did not show you how to put that or tell you that you needed to put that in there. So that's great. So now if I reload, son of a bitch. Why didn't that work? That should have worked. Oh. Control C, go into sudo. Perfect. cd into config /i3 sudo vim config, and then we're going to edit Don't go way down. Yeah. To the bar part. Delete the bar. Damn it, why is Polybar not starting? CD into CD into .config slash Polybar sudo vim launch.sh. Nope, still nothing. What the frick, dude? What in the frick?
Hello everybody, it's Budrich and it's a new episode of Let's Linux, and this one we will call it Polybar Setup. And Polybar is a status bar. When you install i3 you get this default status bar, and it's a fine status bar. You can configure this a lot and make this look really cool. But I like to use Polybar, and it has more features than this one, and it is very well built. They constantly upgrade it and maintain it. It's good development. It's a very good setup system. It's easy to maintain, yet it has many features. I would not say that it's bloated at all, but you can add scripts, your custom blocks and stuff to it, and if they are not well written or managed in a bad way, then it of course will drain resources, and that's the problem with all bars. It's you have to It's a Swedish guy. GitHub.com Jagger with 2 A's /Polybar. Install Polybar. You find instructions there. It differs a bit depending on your distribution. Then on this homepage, in the README file, you will find, or in the wiki, I believe, this little line here: install blah 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 blah. What that will do is that it will copy this file, which is the default Polybar configuration file, into your home folder, into .config/polybar/config. I have already prepared this, but when you run this command, then you should see a file called config here. It will not be a link like mine is here. It will be a regular file, and then you can open it here. This is the default configuration file, and then to start Polybar, you just run this command, polybar example. And the reason you write example here is because that's the name of this example bar in this config. You can change the name of the bar here, but then you have to change it here. But let's just keep it at example now. So when you have that, polybar example, run that, and this bar will pop up at the top of your screen if everything is done correctly. But this is not the preferred way to start Polybar, by launching it like this. If I just hit Ctrl C here in the same terminal, it will send the kill signal. You should launch it with some kind of a script, because it's a good idea to, before you launch Polybar, be sure there aren't any previous Polybars running, because sometimes it can be hidden and it runs in the background and you can get weird errors. So and this script is also, I think it's also at the wiki, at the github.com Polybar thing here. Create this script, and if you followed in the last video, then you should have auto scripts, and we can call this Polybar start. And I have already prepared this. So you have this script, put this script, just copy this from the wiki, put this script in your path, and then you should be able to launch it with Polybar start. It will look just the same now. Oh wait, we do this, we open a separate terminal for this, because you will understand soon why. Oh, this also, I will show you soon what this is. We remove this now. Ignore that. Okay, if we run Polybar start here, then it will run Polybar. It will run this script which do this. Problem though is that now we cannot hit Ctrl C, because it's running in the background, so it doesn't exit Polybar. To kill Polybar, you have to run this kill all Polybar. There, and now it's dead. Now we have to run it again. And I want to add a little change here to this script file, because look at this. If we would change here, for example, the background color here, now I'm in the Polybar config file. The background color is set to a gray 222. If we would change this to a magenta color like FF00FF and save here, then we have to kill Polybar and run it again, and now the background is pink. This is a very inconvenient way if you have to reload it like this every time you want to create or every time you want to check a change that you made to the config. So what you can do is run Polybar with the R flag, which means that it will reload Polybar every time.
See, there's gotta be just a simple fix to this. Sudo cd into the .config/polybar. polybar. Neofetch launch.sh. Okay. Hold on. So our polybar script is different than his. So now, if we go into here, if we hit enter, and we go down, we see kill all. We got that wall pgrep. We don't have any of that. Control C, and now if we go in here, go into I. Just go ahead and delete all this. And paste. Now, if we write that, hey, okay, sweet, okay, so we've got a working bar. Now all we got to do is get it fixed, and by fixed I mean looking right.
A change is done to the config file, it will automatically reload it. Okay. To what I like, how I like Polybar is, or maybe we first now should remove this i3 bar. Yeah, let's do that. And now I will do something weird here. First, let's kill Polybar, and then I will go into the config file. And some settings in i3, they will apply every time you reload the config. But some settings, and the bar here is one example, you have to restart it, which is a more serious kind of reloading action. So, and when I restart, it often breaks this i3 layout. And the thing is, you almost never have to use this restart. It's only when you change like appearances, like the bar, and if you change titles and fonts and stuff, then you have to do this. And then I'm sad to say, it often breaks the layout. So the best thing here is to actually quit every window here now. And then I will reload the config now, and then the bar should disappear. Whoops, wrong key. There, reloaded.
So how do we fix these
and
gaps?
If I open up Sublime here now, it's good. Okay, but now we don't have any bar whatsoever. We want a polybar. Let's run our polybar start here. And I like to set it up to have polybar overlaying and not being bigger than the title bar here. So polybar actually kind of floats over the title bar of the top window. That means that we, instead of now, what do we have here? Maybe 35 pixels or 40 pixels almost. That's just waste of space. If we could put this and on top of the title bar, then we would save at least the 20 pixels that i3 bar took. We will actually get more screen space by doing this than using i3 bar. And I'm not sure you can do this with i3 bar, but maybe you can. And to achieve this, it's very, very easy. You just comment or remove a comment here. Polybar config, it uses semicolon for comments. 0. So if you remove a semicolon, then that setting will apply. And if you add a semicolon, that setting will be ignored. And you should activate this override redirect equals true. If I save here now, Polybar floats over, but you can see it's not perfectly aligned. First thing we could change is this. There's an invisible 4 pixel wide border.
Be quiet. Be quiet. /polybar. I think we're about to get this. Nope. What am I doing? All right. I know for some people this has got to be really boring, but I know there are some people out there that are like, oh wow, okay, so I can just watch him go through here and do exactly what I'm doing. Because I know I wish there were streams out there that I could find where somebody was just doing this and like working through it. Border size. There we go. Change that to 0. Escape WQ. Perfect. Okay. So now the last thing that I'd like to do is get rid of that curve right there. Padding right. Padding left. Okay, so what we're looking for here is I'm just trying to get rid of that little pixel right there, which I don't know. I need to figure out how to get rid of that padding on the side. Ooh, got a buddy calling me. Yo, what's up, dude? Yes. Oh, yeah. I haven't checked to see if I even have the money, but I'll go ahead and try and see on Venmo if it'll go through. How much do I need to send you again? 30? Alright, well, I'll try and shoot you 30 right now. I'll let you know if it goes through. Well, I mean, you'll know. You'll get a message if it goes through. Alright. Well, I'm actually still streaming right now. Yeah, I quit a while ago, but right now I'm just streaming me customizing my Linux install. Yeah. What are you guys up to? Word. Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, yeah. I got you guys. Alright, will do. Like, that I come up there? No, have no idea. Sounds good, will do. Alright, see you, buddy. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see, here's the thing. I want to undo this rounded corner in freaking Polybar. Jeez Louise. That's all I want. Freaking heck, man. Oh, know what? We're going to try this padding right. I go here and change that to 0. See what that changes. Don't know that that really changed anything. Okay. Module margin left. Let's see. Tray padding. How in the frickety frackety frick do I get rid of this? How in the heck does Polybar have rounded corners? Hold on. I have an idea. Please, God, DT. Please, God. Have a Polybar. Oh, you are an OG. What does your launch look like? Okay. So now let's go into his config. Now, see, he has his configured for like tons of different options. God dang, dude. His Polybar config is very, very full. Control C. Good God. This is going to take ages. Are you kidding me? So many lines. My God. Well, boys, let's go over here and watch a video while we're waiting. We'll go ahead and quit out of there. We'll go over here. We'll pick something good to watch while we're just deleting all this freaking text. Watch a DT video, why not? And for some reason I'm not getting any sound. What the frickety frackety frick? Okay, cool. Alright, we're just not going to get any sound or anything, so we're not going to watch a video. My life's going to crap right now. Good freaking Lord. How to select text. I gotta get really good at using Vim. Okay, so we home, escape. So D5D, D5D, Ah. What the absolute shit? Oh my god. Go into Polybar. Polybar. Come here. No, we don't want to open it with LibreOffice. With Fee. Oh my god. What the fuck? Yeah, see, it's not getting the top part. I'm a fucking retard. Why am I trying to copy it? Why don't I just download it? Home. Show him files. We want this bitch in config. Polybar. We just want to call it config. And it doesn't work. No, see why it doesn't work. Ah! Dumbass, I gotta change my launcher. Polybar. Launch SH. Download. Place that. Now. Log in. Sweet. Okay. Word. So now we just need to go down into four, load two, going to config. Oh wait, cd into .config / polybar sudo vim config. Now that we got it, need to go into main bar. So I need to quit. Oh, there. Control quit. Go back into his. You go back into distrotube .files, because I believe where? Yes. Okay. Back. Scripts. I'm going here, download this into Polybar. Going to add a new location. Oh, call it. What do I want to call it? Oh yeah, scripts. Dude, I'm retarded. What is going on right now? Scripts, and this file is going to be called check all updates. Check. Check all updates, save. And see, I think this is built for an Arch-based system, so these scripts aren't even going to work anyway. But download. PA volume .sh. Save. Okay, okay. Alright, so that should now work. So now if I click Horizon not found. Okay, so how about this? This is what we're going to do. We're going to mod 2. We're going to go to cd into our .config folder, into Polybar, ls. We're going to config. And once we're inside of the config file, go ahead and we are going to edit these modules here, because we have date, cool. I don't like the fact that it doesn't, like, if I'm being honest, I just want the date and time up there. So, and I don't even like the look of everything else anyway. I just want the date up there. Go to escape, WQ, Q. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, see, now that I like. Thank you, DT. Thank you for your awesome and great setup. Just go ahead and quit out of Discord. But Alright, well, I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this sort of weird, like, just messing around, ricing my desktop. I know we haven't done everything, and I don't really want to keep this up because I know this is probably boring for a lot of you. But if you did enjoy it, or if it helped you out in any way, watching me do or figure this crap out, if this at all helped you, just please let me know. Tell me in the comments below. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.